The leadership practice I want to talk about today is how you relate to the issue is the issue. So often with clients, they are in a situation and the way that they're viewing it is a way to view it and not the only way. How they're relating to whatever is going on is actually more important than what's going on. And one of the stories that I often use to illustrate that is something that happened to me personally. Back in 2017, I was living in Houston and Hurricane Harvey came through. My house flooded, had 4.5 feet of water, lost everything, all my possessions, my cars. Initially, I was relating to what was going on in the way you might think. There was a lot of anger. This shouldn't have happened. And I was scared. And a couple of weeks after this happened, I was out in my driveway trying to get a phone signal because the phone lines were down too. People were wonderful driving through the neighborhood with water and sandwiches and Clorox. I was out in my driveway and a woman pulled up and she got out of her car and she called to me and said, "Are you a flood victim?" In that moment, like it was like fingernails on a chalkboard. And in my head, I was screaming, "No, I am not a victim. My house flooded." And that shift completely changed the way that I reacted from then on to what was going on. It was empowering. Even though I didn't know any more than I did before, I still had all the same challenges ahead of me. I was no longer a victim of the situation. That example often helps my clients to see that they have choice in how they're relating to what's going on. It often leads to a really big shift in terms of how they interact, the choices they make. So, where in your world, in your business, are you relating to an issue in a way that doesn't serve?